Nobody's coming in anymore. A warm welcome to all of you on this conference on novel insights and concepts in the prevention, early detection and diagnosis of colorectal cancer. Colorectal cancer, as you all know, is extremely lethal in its advanced stages. On the other hand, early detection can result in a 90 to 95% survival rate. Moreover, colonoscopy provides the opportunity to remove precancerous lesions and thus is a really true tool of prevention. But if you look to Europe, colorectal cancer is responsible for 360,000 people newly diagnosed every year in the European countries, many of them in late stages because they have not been to screening and were detected too late, and 170,000 die from the disease every year. That means every second patient who was detected with colorectal cancer is going to die from the disease. But what is even more frightening is the prediction of experts that by the year 2020, both the incidence and the mortality of colorectal cancer will have increased in Europe by 12%. This is a hard-to-take message, especially when you imagine that most of the diseases could be prevented by early detection by screening. Screening is too little done. Europe has fallen much behind the US, where participation in screening is already 65%. We are far, far away from that figures in Germany and in the other European countries. The key to avoid these terrible figures is prevention. We must increase our endeavor to motivate more people to undergo screening. And we also must learn to make screening more attractive. That is, we have to find new and different methods to conduct screening and minimize the barriers people carry in their heads towards colorectal cancer screening. The idea for this conference was born out of the awareness that new fields of research have opened our eyes for new opportunities to modernize prevention, early detection, and diagnosis of colorectal cancer, make it more effective than it is now, and make it also more attractive to the people. I'm the CEO of a private foundation which since 12 years now tried to educate the German public about the benefits of screening and to motivate people to undergo screening. We have tried a lot of different ways, means, measures to draw people's attention to the benefits of screening. We have established an annual colorectal cancer awareness month in which many institutions and doctors and also cities participate. We put together a broad network of experts to advise us, and we run innovative campaigns with prominent testimonials using all the media available. We have achieved quite a lot since 2002, when the preventive colonoscopy program was established in Germany. An estimated number of 100,000 incidences of colorectal cancer have been prevented through this program. But this is not enough. We must do better. This workshop will hopefully provide us with some insights where the road of prevention, early detection, and diagnosis will lead us to in the years to come. It will definitely be a different road from today. And this road will hopefully provide us with new methods and tools that can be easier brought close to the public than the ones we offer them now. And screening then will be able to save many more lives. I mean, up to now, we have the fecal occult blood test and we have the colonoscopy, and people don't like both of it. One is an invasive method, and they fear the preparation for this method, especially the preparation. And nobody wants always to be occupied with his feces. As far as I know, this is the first conference of its kind that brings together people from different countries and different fields of research for the exchange of knowledge in prevention of colorectal cancer. I'm not aware that something like this has been done in other countries and nor in the US. I'm deeply thankful to the German Cancer Research Center, the National Tumor Center, and the University of Heidelberg for their commitment to this workshop. And in particular, I want especially thank to Ottmar Wiesler, Christof von Kalle, and Dirk Jäger, who have been extremely helpful in putting this conference together. I think conferences like this have the potential to make prevention of colorectal cancer the better choice. And I hope that you will have interesting discussions and come out with some new ideas for your own work. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Maar, for the introduction. For me, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to welcome you also on behalf of the German Cancer Research Center and the National Center for Tumor Diseases to this meeting. I really have to admit that we did not have the idea for this meeting. The Felix Burda Foundation and the Network Against Intestinal Cancer, and especially Christa Maar herself, approached us with this proposal to do this meeting in this manner. And also the freshness and the vibrance of the idea of putting people together to discuss this topic from completely different aspects. Harald Zuhausen always tells us that prevention is much underestimated, a form of addressing cancer. And I actually think he is perfectly right. And I think this meeting poses for us the opportunity to rethink this, especially also in respect to this disease. So I think it's a wonderful opportunity. For those of you who haven't been here, this is the site of the federally funded German Cancer Research Center that Harald Zuhausen has led for a long period, that now is led by Ottmar Wiesler, who apologizes that he can't be here at this moment right now, but will later on join us. And more than 3,000 people on this campus are working for the questions of cancer research. We also have a comprehensive cancer center, and so there are quite a number of people on this campus who are very interested in, of course, exchanging and sharing the ideas that you will probably discuss within the next 2 days. So once again, a very warm welcome and thank you for coming, especially also to the international speakers. The faculty of this meeting is quite remarkable. We're very much looking forward to this. And I don't think there can be a better introduction to this meeting as by a keynote speech by Harald Zuhausen, who I don't think needs an introduction at all. Harald Zuhausen is a person who has devoted his life to teaching the world that infections are causative for many forms of cancer. I think probably overlooked by most of us, there is also a link in colorectal cancer, and I think that's what he's going to talk to us about right now. Please.